Yo, 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 it's your boy BJ from Brother the Spotsky. Don't make it Oski. I don't want to get shot. Ski. And how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? I hope y'all having a great day, great week. Hope you telling yourself you like yourself every single day, because that's how you build confidence. Hope you're learning how to accept your flaws, because once you accept them, you can move past them and get better. Anyways, what's up? It's your biggity here. Nah, let me start sounding crazy. Anyways, we're about to watch. You know, like I be wanting to react to interesting stuff. Like, you know, like stuff I find interesting that y'all might find interesting. If y'all like it, y'all like it. Y'all don't, y'all don't. You know, it is what it is. I seen this video. Crack user in the 80's epic interview. I'm kind of interested. I want to see how a crackhead think. Like, I want to see what his brain had. You know, they talk about crackhead strength and all that. I'm trying to see where his brain is at off of the crack. Feel me? Also, you know, like one thing, like, okay, the other night I streamed for like almost like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, right? And I had one nigga on my stream, and I was only on stream for that long because he was on like talking to me. Like, bro, doing like being on stream with nobody with nobody like on the stream with you is like, it's like that shit kind of crazy. Like, you're on stream talking to yourself. Yeah, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, bro. At least so y'all on YouTube could like, oh, BJ Live, like, yeah. Follow me on Twitch, it's BJ from Bruv. The same thing as his own thing. Just follow me on Twitch, BJ from Bruv. But I understand how you can be on stream for 10, 12, 14, 24 hours, because if you have your chat constantly moving, constantly, it's not hard to be on stream. Of course, you get tired, but it's a little easier when you got to talk to you. But when you're on here by yourself doing videos, it's like, bro, I'm done. Like, I've been on for 45 minutes. I'm done. But, you know, I'm watching one video before I get off, though. You feel what I'm trying to say? Anyways, let's watch this video. So he talked about this crackhead. It was crackhead talking about. You feel me? It's crackhead.
Bob Williams, a crack user, called me years ago and asked me to interview him.
The reason I called you was I felt that the story of crack had to be told in such a way that people would see its effect, its devastating effects on the young people of our communities. My own personal experience with crack has been one of, how could I say, complete madness. My first 9 months in using crack, I spent over $50,000, which included
50 ball on crack. A 50 ball back then. How much was a $50,000 in the 80's? A 50 ball? $50,000 in the 80's. Bro, $50,000 in the 80's was $191,000. He spent $200,000 on crack in 9 months. Okay, now let's do the full math. 200,000 divided by 9. He spent about 22,000. Let's say he spent $20,000 a month on crack for 9 months, to show you how addicting crack is, bro.
How could I say, it's complete madness. My first 9 months in using crack, I spent over $50,000, which included...
Say that again, please.
My first 9 months of involvement with crack, I spent over $50,000.
$50,000?
$50,000.
Where did you get this kind of money from?
Well, some of it was money that I had saved up. I was currently working as an engineer for a communications firm.
He used his savings to buy crack. Nah, bro, crack is bad. Like, that shit is, like, you know crackheads, but it's like, to hear it from a crackhead, it sounds crazy.
Earning $35,000 a year. I would spend my entire paycheck in one night.
Okay, $35,000 a year in the 80's. Let's see how much that is. $35,000 in the 80's. Bro was making $100,000 a year. He's living good. Bro making $134. Bro making like he upper echelon. Like he up there. Like he's good. Bro, he's good. Bro, let's do a 134. That's 134. 134,000 divided by 12. He was making like 11 bands a month. If this was today's age, he's making 11 bands a month. 11. Let's say he get 4 paychecks. Let's say he get 4 paychecks. Okay, let's do this divided by 4. He was making about $2,800 in today's money a week. So that means he was spending $2,800 on crack. Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. Like these drug addictions really make niggas like spend their last. Like it's like they be itching. It's like being into sugar. Like when you always want candy. It's like this shit.
I on crack. So after my pay was gone, I would go to the bank and I started to deplete my savings.
Who turned you on to crack?
An old girlfriend of mine, one evening, had invited me to take a ride with her. And we did so. And she bought some crack. And we went back to her place. And she began to smoke and asked me if I wanted to try it. So at first I was a little bit reluctant, but then I said, all right, well, I'll give it a try. And my very first night, I believe I spent $60. The next morning, I was at the bank's door before it opened, and I spent another $400.
Tell me what.
Bro, so you tell me that crack was that addicting? That bro, first time hitting it, he got hooked? His first hit of crack, he got hooked.
It was like that first blast.
But some niggas have addicted personalities, too.
It's unlike anything I've ever experienced in my life. It's really, there's not even any words really to describe it. It's a feeling so intense and so pleasurable that I've seen it cause people to spend their last penny. I've seen people spend their rent money, their food money, their everything.
You mean from that first time you were gone?
Yes. That first hit
He's a crackhead.
to me was so immense and so unlike anything I'd ever had in my life that I just had to try it again.
Had you ever had any involvement with drugs leading up to then?
Well, having lived in California for a few years and having been with the Hollywood set, I had tried cocaine on occasion.
Oh, cocaine.
And crack is something that would cause you to put cocaine down.
Bro's wild.
Crack is so much more of a high to it.
Isn't
so
crack
much
the
more of a
rock
rush
and cocaine the
that
powder?
Most people who start using crack usually stop sniffing cocaine.
You make a big distinction between crack and cocaine, don't you?
So to speak, they're really the same drug, but it's how it's administered.
I can't lie, bro's like vocabulary is immaculate.
Being sniffed and entering the blood system through the nasal and mucous membranes of the nose.
What? Say that again. Look, he's speaking. His vocab is immaculate.
That most people who start using crack usually stop sniffing
If
cocaine.
he didn't tell me that he was a crackhead, I would believe him.
You make a big distinction between crack and cocaine, don't you?
So to speak, they're really the same drug, but it's how it's administered. Cocaine being sniffed and entering the blood system through the nasal and mucous membranes of the nose. Crack is smoke inhaled into the lungs, and therefore in 5 to 10 seconds causes an immense rush to the head.
You say the Hollywood set. Without naming names, what kind of scene did you get into out there?
Well, I attended parties in Hollywood where cocaine was passed around in bowls like they were hors d'oeuvres. They were all kinds of different brands of marijuana, reefers, whatever you want to call them, in 5-pound cigar boxes. And it was just like you were at a party, but the hors d'oeuvres were drugs.
These are
Bro,
actors.
I really wonder why drugs are so prevalent. Like, are they just trying, like you said, are you just trying to get niggas lit so they can have sex with them? Like, is Hollywood's idea of fun is like out of your body sexual encounters? Like, is that Hollywood, bro? Like, will you just out of your body and you just getting your cheeks busted or you busting cheeks? Like, is that the definition of Hollywood? Like, y'all know wood means beef, right? doesn't mean like Hollywood, like holy, like it's like a whole lot of wood. Like that's what that means, bro. Like a whole lot of wood is getting laid, and y'all gonna be off your asses out your bodies. But mad wood is getting laid down, like a whole lot of it actually. Like that's gotta be what I mean, bro.
And actresses.
Yes.
Names.
Name dibs.
Some name people.
Some name people. Some top-rated shows.
And you just dived right into this whole set.
Well, not really. I just kind of eased into it. And once you do,
that's how they get you.
It was the in thing to do. And all of Hollywood was.
That's how they get you, bro.
So if you didn't, you were more of an outcast, I guess, than if you did.
And then you came back east.
So in order to look cool, you start doing stuff that's not you, because you don't want to not fit in. That's how you get sauced up. You've been yourself your whole life. You've been yourself. Your mom raised a good kid. You go to the hood because your mom lost her job. You're moving with your grandma. All of a sudden, you become gangster. Now you spinning the block when you was just a great, nice, young, intelligent, mannerable young man. That's how it works, bro.
I came back east.
Still hadn't heard about crack yet.
It's hard being an outcast, bro.
I think Richard Pryor's experience was really opened up a lot of people's eyes to what freebasing was all about. And crack is more so a marketing technique by the pushers. They package it pretty well these days. It makes it a little bit more appealing, but it's basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And so you say that after that first night of $60, you went back to the bank the next morning, got
the next morning, spent another $400, and my checking account was consistently overdrawn.
So he spent $400. All right. The next morning. Okay, let's see. $400 in the 80s. Let's see. Let's see how much that was. So bro woke up. Bro woke up and said, "Shit, I need some more crack," and spent $1,500. You telling me bro was like, try this crack. Spent a little 60. Okay, let's see how much 60 is in the 80s. $60. That was $60 is $172 in the 80s. So he's like, 170, not bad. Whatever. Oh, this shit hitting. 1,500. Like 170 to 1,500 is like, bro, like 1,000% jump. Like bro just went all in. He went, this shit hitting. But it's like getting a plate of food. You're like, you know what? Damn. This food good as hell. You go back to a store and order 10 more orders of the same thing. Like, that's what he just did. Like, that's just crazy.
I would go to the cash machine and take out my maximum for the day. Then I would go to the bank and cash a check against money that the bank thought I still had.
Cash a check.
And my account was constantly overdrawn, and it stayed that way. I'm self-employed now. Because I've been unable to hold a job. I recently had a job that was paying me $33,000 a year. And
great
it
money.
lasted 2 weeks. My first 2 weeks.
Wait a minute. Tell me what happened with this job.
Well, I reported to work on Monday. On Tuesday, I made a mistake of stopping at the crack house before I went to work. So I was absent Tuesday.
Bro was addicted.
I was absent Wednesday. I figured, well, I better shape up or I won't be here much
He's a
longer.
crackhead.
So Thursday and Friday, I went to work. The following Monday, after...
But he was a functional crackhead, bro. He's going to work, but he's still a crackhead. Like,
what job I had to do. I said, well, I'll stop for a minute and I'll get one and I'll go back to work. I didn't get back to work till Wednesday. So, of course, by Wednesday, it's... and Friday was my last day.
This was the $35,000 a year job.
Yes.
With an expense account?
Yes.
Car?
Yes.
And you just blew it.
Just like that.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I have a portable skill which I could go out tomorrow and get another job if I wanted to.
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro's an engineer. Like, certain jobs just like, nigga, I'm like, if you're a nurse, you gonna always have a job, bro. You a nurse. Like he has a job where it's like, nigga, I could literally get a job from anywhere. I could move to South Carolina from California and get a job. And nigga, I'm an engineer. Like nigga, I'm like that's what they say. Trade school is good, and like having a skill that's in need is good, because bro basically saying like, nigga, I don't care. Like I don't want to smoke crack, and I don't care because I could literally go outside and get a job and be fine. Nigga, like that's what he's saying. Like I don't care.
I feel bad about it. Well, I'm into electronics and telecommunications, and I've been in the telecommunications industry about 9 years now. So when I'm not working full-time for an employer, I work for myself, doing consulting and other jobs, installation.
What specific skill do you have in telecommunications? What do you do?
Well, I'm trained as an...
Like, bro's a smart... He's an intellectual, intelligent, smart, functioning crackhead.
A switchman.
Or was.
I oversee electric telephone company electric offices, well, switching systems. When you pick up your telephone and make a phone call, it goes to a central office at the phone company. Well, that piece of equipment at the phone company that does all switching of these telephone calls is which I maintain. Mm-hmm. The person who tries to work and maintain themselves with a situation such as crack, it's two just don't mix. It's like water and oil.
Am I to conclude that you're finished with it?
No, don't conclude that.
Nigga said no.
I probably now, on the average, spend $100 a day.
It's about...
He's still smoking.
Now.
He's still a crackhead.
Have you had any today?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. But you can believe when I leave here, it's probably be my next stop.
Hey, you're a well-educated man. You have some experience in
engineering. So I say, bro's genius.
You have earning power, obviously.
Right.
Why would you be fooling with this stuff? You can stand by and see what's happening to your own life, can't you?
I used to say the same thing. I used to witness people, and even people who were close to me, have their lives destroyed by it. And I used to witness people sit in these places and spend their last penny. And I say to them, how could you do such a thing, But
that's how people. That's how you always gotta think. You can't judge something if you've never been through it, bro. Like, you can't say, oh, he's so stupid for doing that, bro. You can't say that if you've never been through it. Like when people are like, oh, he's so dumb. Like, why would he go outside and sell drugs? Bro, his mom is a crackhead, and he has no dad. He has 3 siblings. What else he's gonna do? What would you do? What would you do if working a job wasn't gonna make y'all need money right now? A job is week to week. If you need money today, your mom's a crackhead, your dad's in jail, you're gonna go outside and figure something out. So that's why, like, I don't be judging the gangster niggas. Like I don't judge them. Like I don't really judge them no more. It's like I kind of like understand why they do it, but I kind of be like once you get old enough, I have the ability to not do it. Why are you still doing it? That's where I be getting upset at. But it's like, if you 17 and your mom is a crackhead and your mom's at work and your dad is this, and you need money because your sisters is hungry, but you gonna go out there and do what you gotta do. That's just what anybody will do, bro. So I stop judging niggas, because, bro, the way you grow up really kind of shapes how you are. So, like, okay, now if a nigga's a crackhead, bro, he basically saying crack is so addicting that he had a $100,000 a year job and he was willing to risk all of that to smoke crack. And he was just saying he don't know how niggas do it. But you see what I'm trying to say? You can't really judge nobody until you're in the situation, bro. Like, you can't judge niggas until you're in it. Because you don't know what you do if you was in it. So he basically saying, I was saying the same thing, but now that I'm in it, I can see why they was doing it. You feel what I'm trying to say? So you can't really judge niggas unless you've been in the situation. You can't judge nobody, bro. You can probably give your opinion. You can probably say something about it, but you can't judge somebody for it because you don't know what you would do if that was you. Feel me?
Once you have tried it, you become the anchor banker. You understand. It's that much of a feeling or a sensation that it has wrecked lives, careers, broken up homes.
It's like how you be like, oh, I don't know how he took his girlfriend back. Her boyfriend back. I cheated on her. Okay, now you have a boyfriend. He cheated on you, and you take him back. You be like, damn, I see why. I've been with him for 3 years. We got a kid. It's his first time cheating after the whole 3 years. Then he made a mistake. Damn. I'll take him back. You feel me? Like, bro, there's mad times where I said I would never do that, and I did it before. And I'm like, damn, I was lying. Because once you get in a situation that niggas been in, and then you gotta choose what to do, you might do what the other person did. You know what I'm trying to say? You might just do it. And you be like, damn, like, I see why. Then you be like, I see why. I used to be like, oh, I don't know why these niggas be on podcasts always judging girls and talking bad about girls. When you like go through life and experience things, you kind of start seeing, I see why you're a red pill nigga. I can understand why you're a red pill nigga. I see why. I get it. I can't judge you for it. Because there's a reason behind, like, bro, you can't judge nobody, bro, because there's a reason behind everything. Like, everything has a reason. Unless you're like a freaking a PDF or like a R word, or then, like, I don't understand that. But, like, if you like other stuff that's, like, reasonable, I guess, like a lot of stuff has cause and effect, bro. So, like, you could see why someone does a lot of things what they do, bro. Like, you can see why a person chose to go scam. You can see why a person chose to go be a gangster. You can see why a person chose to go be a stripper. You can see why this person chose to get a job. You can see why this person chose to do this. Like, you can understand why, but we still judge them for it. Or you turn the blind eye, the blind eye, like, oh, I'll never do that, so I'm gonna judge him. But you don't ever know what you would do if you're not in that person's shoes. You know what I'm trying to say? It's crazy. Like, these niggas, it's crazy, bro, when you break it down.
It's just something you can't really describe.
What kind of shape is your life in now?
Well, I've been a little bit more fortunate than most that I have a roof over my head. Some people who are into crack usually pay their rent months in advance so they don't get evicted, the smart ones. Because, believe me, brother,
Pay
whatever
months
money you
in
have in your
advance?
pocket, you walk in there with, you're not going to walk out with it. So
How much do you have on you now?
A little over $200.
And you're going to blow all of that?
In about an hour and a half.
What's the most...
He's just like, yeah, like, he's not doubting it. He's like, yeah, I am. Like, yeah, like, I'm going. Yeah, like, he's just, like, saying yes, and he's smiling. Like, he's just like, bro, he's literally just saying yes.
Walk in there with, you're not going to walk out with it. So
How much do you have on you now?
A little over $200.
And you're going to blow all of that?
Yes.
In about an hour and a half.
Like, he's just like, yeah, like, nigga, like, bro, it's crack. He's talking about crack, but he's just like, yeah, I'm about to go smoke it right after we done. Like, that's just crazy.
What's the most you've used in a day?
The most I ever spent was $1,300 in 6 hours.
$1,300, 6 hours. Let's do the math. You know we gotta do the math, bro. You know we here for the math. We here for the math, bro. $1,300 in the 80s. He spent $5,000. He spent $4,000 to $5,000 in 6 hours. Okay, now let's do the room math. Let's do 4,000 divided by 6. He spent about $670 every hour on crack. My fault, I just farted. Excuse me. My fault, y'all.
$1,300 in 6 hours. I can't even describe it.
4,000. That's like 4,000 or 5,000.
Try and tell me it's not the most pleasurable thing that they've ever experienced in their life. However, I would never tell anyone to take it. But once they have, I dare them to tell me that it's not the best feeling they've ever had.
You love it, don't you?
Well, I didn't know if I'd say I'd love it, but
Niggas said, well, I wouldn't say I love it, but I really like it.
Well, if it's the best feeling you've ever had, you know what most people automatically think.
Right.
And it's better than that?
yes,
Better than sex.
it's better than that.
Better
Then
than
you
cheats.
must love it.
It's nice.
Now, I'm going to come down hard on you. Crack has made
No diddy.
you its punk, hasn't it? It's got you running. It's got your nose open.
Right.
And it's your master.
Yeah.
You admit that, just like that.
It's kind of crazy.
Some people won't. I know a lot
He
of
just
people
admitting it like it's
are
like
undercover
it's
crack
not
users
crack.
or in the closet. But I have no qualms about saying that.
It's really crack.
You know
It's just about
anybody
crack.
who uses crack and controls crack rather than vice versa?
No. Crack is the boss.
Crack is the boss.
They will make you crack up. Crack is the boss.
Crack is the
You
boss.
take that hit, that second voice that starts talking to you. is now in control. You're not yourself anymore.
Nigga said crack is the boss.
You get up in the morning and that's the first thing you think about?
I don't ever want to do crack. I don't ever want to do crack. Don't give me no perks, no pills, no drugs. I don't want to do none of it, bro. Cause this is crazy.
Going to these crack houses, you've probably seen some horror stories. You probably have a whole list of them, don't you?
Well, unfortunately, I do. And I've seen some people as young as, I would say, probably 16, 17 years old. I have been in a crack house on occasion where a young girl came in with her father, and she couldn't have been no more than 16, 17 years old. And she says, no, Daddy, it's my turn to buy. I've been in a crack house where I saw a girl in a Catholic school uniform come in, and she couldn't have been no more than 16 or 17 years old. And she bought some cracks and left. And she didn't even go home and change clothes for her, so he didn't even send someone else for her. She came herself. I've seen telephone repairmen, the equipment and all, in crack houses. I've seen security guards in crack houses. I've seen transit workers in uniform in crack houses.
Damn.
And I guess it disturbs them not to be there because they are there sitting, smoking away. I've seen people come from New Jersey, go to a crack house, gas tank on empty, and can't even get home. I've seen people go to lunch and never go back to work.
Damn.
I personally have smoked crack in Harlem Hospital in the ladies' room with a girlfriend of mine who used to work there.
Damn.
I've seen women who will come to a crack house with their children and have them wait outside, 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Have the children wait outside?
Wait outside. Children 4, 5, and 6 years old are standing outside waiting for their mothers, and their mothers are inside smoking on this crack.
Damn.
I've seen a girl one day brought her baby to the crack house, and she was in such a rush to get high that she couldn't wait 20 minutes to cash her check. She pawned her child to the crack man and says, please give me a dime.
She pawned the baby? We say that again?
Crack house. And she was in such a rush to get high that she couldn't wait 20 minutes to cash her check. She pawned her child to the crack man and says, please give me a dime. I'll be back in 20 minutes, hold my baby.
Pawned her child.
She pawned the baby to get some crack. Nah. I don't ever want to do crack, bro. Don't pass me the crack. When they be like, pass me the hookah. Nah. Don't pass me the crack, bruh. The crack is devastating, bruh. Bro said she pawned her baby for the crack. When they be like, crack is whack, nah, to this nigga, crack is the best. Crack is the GOAT. Crack, he said crack is the boss.
Yes, for $10.
Bob Williams died not long after the interview I did with him.
Damn. Wait, damn. Wait, nigga, damn. That's how you end it? Nigga didn't even give him no goddamn damn. My nigga died? I mean, he was a crackhead. But damn, like, they even, like, give a good outro. Like, yeah, he died. Black screen. Like, damn, brother. Yo, crack is insane. That man was a functioning crackhead. Nah, that was crazy, bruh. Whoa, that was crazy. That was a wild ride. That was a wild ride. Rob Williams, man. He was a genius. Like, he was very intellectual, very very smart young man. Like, bro could have went very far. But the crack is the boss, bro. Crack won. Well, like when they say I fought the law and the law won, he didn't fight crack and crack still won. He didn't fight. He took it on and that shit still won. He didn't even try to fight that motherfucker. If you made this far in the video, comment GD for goddamn. If you made this far in the video, comment GD for goddamn. Matter of fact, if you made this far in the video, comment CIW, crack is whack. Comment that. If you made this far in the video, comment CIW, crack is whack. Comment that. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out the spot, bro. That was crazy. That nigga.